visit EagleRunnerBill.com.
Hey, it's Eagle Runner Bill. Went and took a ride on my motorcycle yesterday and had no clutch at all. Just quit working. So here I'm showing you. Let me try and see if I can get this engine a little bit warm so it won't die anyways. Pump the clutch, get it working a little bit. But as you can see, there's nothing there. Let me pull in the clutch, pop it in gear, and you can see what happens. Bam. Nothing. Completely dead. And my clutch handle is awful spongy and weak. So I think I got a fluid problem in my brake reservoir here for the clutch. So let me remove the cover of this and see what I got. And look what I got. That seal wasn't in place, and it all got contaminated. I overhauled this thing about 2 years ago, and I guess I didn't get that seal seated properly. So anyways, let me pull all this apart and get it clean. Also, I'm out of hydraulic or brake fluid, completely out, or almost completely out. Let me clean all this up. It's so badly contaminated. I use a little soap and water, but make sure you don't introduce that into your brake fluid system. You'll ruin it. So make sure everything is clean and dry before you reassemble. Back here, this cover covers your clutch slave cylinder and your bleed valve. So let me remove this panel. If you remove this panel, take a good close look at it, because there's all kinds of washers, rubber grommets, and pieces. Look at it good, because you want to know how to put it back together. Okay, so I got all my reservoir cleaned. I got everything cleaned up. Let me put some brake fluid in here. I'm going to pump the handle, and I got my bleed valve open, so hopefully I can get this fluid to start flowing, because I want to flush out the system of all that contaminated brake fluid. And here on the bleed valve, I took a 1/4-inch hose, a plastic bottle, and some duct tape so I contain all the fluid. And I'm just running fluid through till it's all clear again. And then I'm going to bleed the clutch system. And that means you close the bleed valve, and then you pump the handle nice and easy. And while you're pumping the handle, you can look in the reservoir and you'll see bubbles coming up from the bottom. And when the bubbles quit, I'll hold the clutch handle down, and I'll crack the bleed valve, and it'll spit out air and some fluid. And I'm going to do that till it's completely fluid coming out. And the fluid, when you have a good system, it's going to spit that fluid out almost to the rear axle. So then you know you have your system pretty well bled. And now I'm going to try to put this old seal back in and get it seated where it works. And now when you're bleeding that system, it could take you quite a while. You got to do it several times. Let's see if I got a fix here. Yep, looks like my clutch is working again. I'm so happy. I didn't want to pull that clutch out. Looks like we did a good job. Hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.